Might is good.
I am a menace. Keep me a ratchet like tennis. I'm with this shit like I'm Dennis. I started this shit on my business. Niggas be hating, trying to build my image. They want the smoke, 2 to 3 K with the scope. Extended clip long as a rope. We wipe his nose, just like he had him a cold. I knew the boy was a hoe. Pull up with the gang, you know that we buying it. What is your shit, nigga? What?
Now that we agree, I'll ping you. You could just start.
Okay, yeah. I think Luffy has subject. Do you agree that Luffy has subjective reality?
No, you can prove so why.
Yeah, it's verbatim stated that Luffy has subjective reality. Hold up.
All right, I'll look in Scan's chat when you send it.
That shit was not verbatim stated.
It is. You could keep coping, little nigga.
Yeah,
but all right,
wait,
yeah.
just
So
finish. Yeah, go.
yeah, so it's literally within species cancer, it literally says the ability to turn imagination into reality. Oh, that's subjective reality. So yeah. So yeah, Luffy. Yeah.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
so where does it state this? I'm confused.
Yeah, like the play. Yeah, where this was stated was row to left too.
I thought you said it was
Like,
verbatim stated. I don't see
yeah,
where
it
it
is
says he has
verbatim. Say it
reality
says
with it.
the ability to turn imagination into reality. That's what subjective reality is.
It doesn't say that they have subjective reality. I thought it was verbatimly stated though.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think it. No, it. I mean, it is. It's just verbatimly stated a definition of subjective reality, just not subjective reality.
Oh, can you show me the definition of subjective reality?
Yeah, the way I define it is the ability to turn your imagination into reality. That means
That's the way
anything that I can imagine can be
also, by
brought
the way,
into
would you like
reality.
moderation, or are you just fine with like us just cutting?
I think. I mean, I think if it gets really, really bad, then we could have moderation. But right now, I don't think we
I
need
agree.
moderation.
Continue.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't. Oh fuck, I forgot. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Under the way I define subjective reality, which is just the ability to turn whatever you imagine into reality. Then yeah, it's verbatim stated. Because imagination, by definition, like the denotation, is literally just the ability to imagine shit. So if I imagine a fucking nigga, I don't agree with that fuck ass definition. I'm talking about Oxford.
Continue.
Yeah, I'm doing Oxford. I don't know what the fuck that dumbass definition is. Within Oxford though, it says that. So yeah. Hold on. I gotta get the Oxford definition though, cause like my shit.
But no, I have it. So
Actually, hold up, bro. Wait, can I get on my computer? Cause when I'm on my phone, like this shit is so slow. I can't do shit, bro.
Nah, you can't get on your computer.
Yeah, I'm finna get on my phone real quick.
Chat is an asshole. This nigga said Oxford.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Nigga, that's literally wait, what, nigga? Okay, hold up. I'm finna read you on my phone.
Here's the Oxford, by the way, so you don't have to waste your time.
No, yeah. No, I mean it doesn't matter to your points. We know what you're saying. So I mean, ignore that. But it was just funny to me. Continue.
But who
Yeah,
is
the
in a
faculty or
VC
action
called
of forming new
Sigma 2
ideas or
times?
images or concepts of external objects not present to the senses. For example, she'd never been blessed with a vivid imagination. Cool. But wait, is it okay if I respond, or do you still have something to add to that?
Bro, I don't think he's
Mono's gone. Where's Mono?
Yeah, he said he was hopping on.
Nigga vanished to the shadow realm.
Okay, well, wait. He said he was coming back. That's fine.
Yeah. Also, Skibbity Sigma, bro. Yeah, both of them, Skibbity Sigma. Can I get like a word? Like, can I get like an audience? But I just want to talk to you, bro. Like your name has.
Yo, the way he pronounces words is so funny, bro.
He has the Ebonic dialect. He's a hoodlum. We know this. Like he's just like
yeah, very ironic. You Baltimore brawler.
Hey.
Okay. Anyways.
yo, him saying verbatim. Yeah, I don't think he knows what verbatim means. I'm not gonna lie. I think he just means literally. Like I think he's just trying to add some more emphasis to what he's saying rather than use it like literally. Like I guess just Nick said no, it's verbatimly stated to my definition, but not literally because he completely misquoted his own definition.
Mono was so smart, dude. Oh my god.
No, I know what he means, but Even what he's defining, I don't consider subjective reality per
Right,
se.
he's back. He's back.
Oh,
I'm
he's
bad.
back.
I'm
Okay,
bad.
okay.
Yeah.
Give your
So
objection,
yeah.
Archie. Don't lose, bro. Don't lose.
Yeah, so pretty much, right? Like I said, it's literally the denotation of imagination is the ability to turn, like, it's just imagining things. Oh, fuck, damn.
So he's imagining. Nice. I was gonna say.
No, that's not what I said. Look at VC skins.
Yeah, I already know what you're saying. And Yobi already sent it. But I was gonna say I completely agree, to this definition. So it says the faculty or action of forming new ideas or images or concepts of external objects not present to the senses. So
Yeah, that means, wait, what?
what does this mean? When it
Yeah,
says specifically of external objects not present to the senses.
yeah, that just means like you can't touch, smell, or it's like really see your imagination. They're fully mental. Like when I imagine a unicorn, I'm not touching, smelling, or like
All right.
whatever of a unicorn. I'm just looking at the idea or image of the unicorn.
Okay,
So,
okay. And so what does this correlate to this? Like what is
yeah,
the
so
scan, or I was gonna say, what does like the author mean when it says imagination? See, the reason why I put that definition in chat was to just highlight the fact that there are different definitions. Both of those definitions I put in chat, what's it called? This is quoted by Wiki Images, which is actually, or sorry, not Wiki Images, Wiktionary, which is actually an English verified dictionary that does include denotations, but so is Oxford, right? We understand there are different dictionaries, and there are different like languages and forms that use separate types of language, and the define words, completely different, even though both of these dictionaries are technically valid. So my question to you, and that I posed to you, in this scan, when it says the ability to turn imagination into reality, how do we understand that it's referencing this definition compared to another definition, or compared to some drawn off definition that may not even necessarily correlate to the point that you're trying to represent?
yeah, do you agree this is the most commonly agreed upon definition?
I do not agree. No.
Okay, well, I think Oxford is the most common agreed upon dictionary. So let me put that.
I'm glad that you've demonstrated your ability to think, but I don't really understand how that correlates to this
Yeah,
point,
I'm about,
unfortunately.
if I prove that, then I'll prove the other shit real quick.
I'd also disagree on that, but we can address that afterwards.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, so literally just verbatim, like Google literally says that the most common dictionary that people use is Oxford. So if that is the case, then I could go ahead and prove why One Piece data books usually use the most accepted definition, aka like the denotations of the words, instead of like some like other hidden meaning or other definitions. Like it's
Okay.
consistent that One
So
Piece does that.
yeah, I was gonna say this is fine. But why does that mean that necessarily, above there that has to, right? So my initial refutation and my initial phrasing, I was not questioning the common or the familiarity of the language, right? I wasn't questioning how much it's used or how much it's not, because we understand across different regions of the world, there are different languages used, right? There are different slangs used. It just simply depends. There are pseudonyms, used for other separate words, other separate people, nicknames. We understand that language is very, very diverse, right? So my question to you is that with this knowledge, if we already understand the accepting fact that formal definitions are not necessarily always applied to, as your screenshot says, it says Oxford is the most widely regarded, has the most accepted authority on English language. And we understand informalities within English are very, very common. We're not always going to be using the denotation or the formal language, right? So to repeat the burden that I'm trying to establish on you, right? It's not a question of what's most common or what's most used. It's a question of how can we make the approximate conclusion, right? The approximate conclusion that within this scan specifically, when it states that Luffy can turn imagination into reality, that he's specifically in reference, to the faculty or action of forming new ideas or images or concepts of external objects not present to the senses. How do we understand that this is the approximate definition that he's using, rather than any other slang, mistranslation, or any other word or interpretation that could potentially be thrown out?
Wait, Archie.
Yeah.
Wait. Real quick,
Was
Mono,
that?
before you respond, can you repeat that last sentence?
The
My
last
headphones cut
sentence.
out.
So how do we understand that this definition can be used compared to any other interpretation, any other slang, any other informality, and any other mistranslation that could potentially be happening? How do we understand that this interpretation is the approximate interpretation compared to any other interpretation to be found out?
Y'all might like broke halfway.
It
But
didn't. It didn't at all.
oh,
But what's this, right?
nigga, you stopped talking, nigga.
That's because I stopped talking. Yeah. But what's this, right?
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so yeah, so literally within all the data book, within all Devonford descriptors, the literal way or the denotation of of accepting the words is what actually corresponds within the narrative. For example, it says that Whitebeard's devil proof can shake like it causes shakes like shaking and shit and earthquakes and shit, and we literally see that within the show. Blackbeard shakes fucking Marine floor with that devil fruit. They say that Marco got blue flames. We literally see within the show that Marco has blue flames. Ace is like changed his body to fire. We literally see that in the show, and we actually did see the same exact thing with the One Piece. With what's that nigga name? Luffy's devil fruit. He literally uses it. He makes glasses and he made a baseball bat. So these instances are like happening within like the story and shit. So
Okay, so are you trying to, just to clarify, are you trying to use the demonstration of these translations being used throughout, like Oxford's translations, that it has
yeah.
to approximate to the definition of Oxford, that's most likely what they're using?
Yeah, because
Okay.
usually in One Piece, yeah. And I could get the baseball thing where he makes baseball bat. Hold up.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, so are you aware that what's it called? These languages and these sentences don't necessarily have to translate to this, and that these
Yeah,
could be mistranslations?
I mean they could, but I mean for the progression of the debate and for coherency, we're just gonna accept that these translations are accurate. And even then, I still have the SBS statement, which is um like a verbatim thing. It's like directly like translated with Viz and all of that.
Okay, so I'm just going to address that and explain why we are actually not going to accept it. So, obviously, as we understand that Japanese operates under a separate syntax, and it is not a Germanic rooted language, similar to Dutch, similar to German, similar to
Yeah,
English, similar to even the roots of some particular Spanish speaking variants, right? We
yeah,
understand that our roots are very similar to each other due to the fact that they have the same origins and same roots, and due to the fact that they have the same, similar sounds, similar sentence structures, etc.,
yeah,
etc. Right? Like, for example, my pretty girl, if I were to say that in like German, let's see, what is it? It's like meine schöne Frau, right? Meine schöne Frau, right? You
yeah,
understand how these are the same. Meine being my, or it could be mine. It just depends on whether you're using girl or not. Schön versus, being pretty. And Frau being girl, right? We understand. But if you were to say this in Arabic, if you were to say this in Russian, if you were to say this in Japanese, we understand it'd probably be of a different structure, and it probably wouldn't be the same rooted letters that we see going on in English. The reason for
yeah,
this is because of regional differences, and the reason for this is because of geographical differences. The fact that
yeah,
upon culture, certain cultures evolved in language from using different sounds and using different symbols that they see to mind, right? We understand of the fact that not all languages have the same roots. Therefore, we're not all going to have the same symbols, sounds, and consonnations that we generally hear being used in different vernaculars. And from this understanding, we also understand the very fact that Japanese does not have the same vernacular as English due to the fact that this is a different regionally rooted language, and due to the fact that these languages and these sentences and these letters and symbols that they use, not only are they typed differently, not only are they written differently, not only do they have commonly different what's it called, syntactical phrases compared to English, but we also understand that translating it can be a very hesky task due to the fact
yeah,
that there are sentences and words that exist in Japanese that may not exist in English, and that there are phrases and that there are English symbols such as apostrophes, periods, exclamation marks, commas, and things like that that are not necessarily applied to things such as Japanese, or things such as Russian, or things such as Arabic, or other dialects that are across the world that don't
Are you
share
sitting
that same
down?
familiar culture.
We need to talk.
Right. So understanding this, that it is in fact possible for things to be mistranslated, that means that rather than taking the assumption that this can be translated correctly, we have a grouped evidence due to the inference that we can make from what's it called? Just the
Bro,
very
can I
fact
server
that
mute
things
the
are
bot? Because
mistranslated and
these
whatnot.
niggas keep like
Yeah,
playing
it's
that
okay.
shit.
I got you. Yeah. But basically, due to the fact that they keep doing that, I was gonna say that if it were to be the case that we understand it is possible, equally possible and interpreted, that all of these scans could very well be misinterpreted, that would very well be a testament to the fact, if that possibility does exist, that it could be misinterpreted, that possibility also does exist, that the definitions and the languages and the usages of phrasing that they may potentially use, right, may also be misinterpreted. Meaning that even if it could be on Oxford, it could be a sentence that applies to Merriam-Webster. It could be a sentence that applies to Wiktionary. It could be a sentence that applies to other different dictions and whatnot. So essentially, what I'm asking from this and from the long-winded rant that I went on is essentially saying, how can we be sure that all of these translations hold up to the fact that they are all approximately and accurately translated, if that is going to be the claim that your argument entails from?
I mean, yeah, you said like languages are different. Yeah, obviously they're different, but the essential property or like the thing that makes a language is that it's like a word or like a meaning that corresponds with reality. So all of these words, even though they might be used differently, they all correspond to things that are within reality. So that's why we have translators, people who could read one language and another language and just like use context clues and shit to like match it up, because then like inevitably all they're doing is just explaining reality. So yeah, so since that's the whole purpose of a translator, and that translators are not like dumb or some shit, like it actually makes sense. Uh then we're just gonna we're just gonna again like accept it for the coherency of the debate and for the translation and shit. But
Okay. So I'll explain why everything you just said I'll explain why the partiality of what you said I agree with, and why it agrees with me, and then I'll explain why the other half does not make sense. So the part about different languages and what makes them is based off the symbolism of them, based off the meaning of them, and based off the sounds. I completely agree. That is what makes a language, right? The ability to communicate and the ability to correspond with each other, which actually agrees with what I'm saying, okay? The part that I don't agree with is you saying that due to this, that we should just accept that it could be the true translation. We understand that there are different systems in Japanese that makes it hard to translate, right? Japanese is a complex language with a unique writing system, grammar, and cultural nuances that make it challenging to translate accurately, right?
yeah,
First off, Japanese has 3 writing systems, right? Hiragana, katakana, and I believe kanji. Is that how you pronounce it?
yeah,
Kanji, yeah. Right? Kanjis, these characters are just logograms, meaning they're just characters that just represent a concept or idea rather than a sound, right? And their logograms are completely separate from ours, right? Along with the other writing systems of being hiragana, right? Katakana, all of these writing systems and whatnot, they share different logograms. So from them sharing this to ours, right? If we were to, let's say we were to translate something from English to, Japanese, right? Let me go off push to talk, and I'll show this in real time because I know it can sound like yapping. If we were to go to Google Translate, okay, let's say we translate from English to Japanese, right? And I say, hello, my name is Archi. Okay. Let me get you the difference between them. This is the difference between logograms. Okay. We look in scans chat. And by the way, Yobi, let me know if you at any moment you're confused. We see right here.
No, I know.
We see the sentence, hello, my name is Archi. Okay. We see these are logograms to the right. This is what we call kanji, right? We understand that these letters are not approximate to these letters over here. The reason why is because the other one aren't technically a set of letters, and that letters is a rotational phrase that we use in Germanic languages and in Latin-rooted languages, because that's where they initially, relate from. Okay. The second reason is it's a context-dependent language. Okay. Japanese is heavily dependent on context, and it's challenging to translate it without understanding the cultural or social nuances. Idioms, expressions, and phrases often rely on a shared cultural knowledge, and it can be difficult to convey in another language, right? We have expressions, idioms, phrases, similes, metaphors, and things of this that we use in our language, right? For example, if I say it's raining cat and dogs, you're going to understand that I'm not actually saying it's raining cat and dogs. I'm not saying animals are falling out the sky, but I'm saying that rain and water are falling out the sky. Okay. If you were to say that, let's say in a place such as Lithuania, okay, and you happen to have someone who's kind of understanding in English, they understand what the words mean, but they don't really understand what the context means. Okay. Which is essentially what a translator is, an AI translator. Right? It's going to give you the direct meaning. You're going to know the direct meaning. It's raining cat and dogs. That means cat and dogs are falling at the sky. But we understand from our expression of the English language that that's not actually what I mean, right? These cultural and context dependent languages are hard to translate to each other because half the time what we actually mean are not formalities. Half the time what we're actually saying are things that are figurative and things that are not actually definitional. And this could very well be the case for One Piece, okay? Another thing is grammar and sentence structure. Japanese grammar and sentence structure is vastly different from those of English. The word order, the verb conjugation, the sentence endings are complex and require a deep understanding of the language. I could go on the idiomatic expressions, the abstract concepts, pronunciation, and annotation, right? But rather than that, I'll even send you and link you evidence for all of this. Right. But there are tons of reasons as for why translating English to Japanese isn't as easy as translating, let's say, German to English or Dutch to English or Polish to English or Norwegian to English. These things are extremely hard. I'm going to link all of the evidence that I'm sending. So it's not just going to be me basically yapping.
No, I know, like Russian all that, but I'm just saying, like, okay, that's cool and all, but you made like a fuck ton of fucking claims and shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like,
would you like me to prove these? Because all I said
no,
was
no,
things
no,
that I offered
you
to
just
link.
said shit like half our fucking words and languages and shit we use is fucking figurative. No, I don't know how you could prove that.
Continue.
Also, right? Yeah, you could say that language is like context dependent most of the time. That's fine. That's the I'm saying the translators obviously are gonna like convey that context to the other language because from like what I understand each language has their own like little like context shit so you can understand if it's like figurative or not or some shit, right? So, right, like I think like that's just what's gonna happen. And at the end of the day, they still are trying to like correspond with what's into reality. But I also could just send you the English for like the official ass English translation, bro. Because like, bro, this shit's long as fuck, bro. Like, I could literally just send you like other devil fruit descriptors in the English manga, like.
Wait, Mono, just making sure you're trying to say like even though like the differences of these language, like the syntax of all of it is like fundamentally different. You're trying to say that or like corresponds to like an objective truth that like Whitebeard does shake the world or something similar.
They're different, but they're all fundamentally the same as in they're all representing shit in reality. So if I say like his shit, hi, I'm Archi, and then they put that shit in Japanese. The fundamental shit that
that's what I said.
is within reality is the fucking like hi and whatever and all of that. Like it doesn't really change. Like you still know like the meaning
no, I
of
understand. I understand your argument. I just asked for
yeah.
clarification.
So if the meaning doesn't change at all, then I could still just we could just meaning at all, and these translators. Yeah, if the meaning doesn't change at all, then like it doesn't really fucking matter. And I can explain why we should accept translators too, if you want me to explain that shit.
That's not something I disagree on, right? Yeah, of course.
Oh, then
so
it makes it even more likely for me.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Yeah, go
no,
ahead.
that's it.
Are you finished?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what the? Why is throat trending on Twitter, bro? What?
Yeah, my fault.
Yo, what is this, bro? My fault, bro. I just
always got to do something with his throat, yeah.
Limitless. What a wood throat. What a wood throat. Yo, my fault. Okay, so basically, right? To explain what your blessed throat, incredible throat, basically, okay, I'll address what you're saying. Okay, so as far as different translators and context goes, okay, I'm going to elaborate furthermore on what I mean by contextual differences. Excuse me, please don't interrupt. So as previously I was saying, okay, so we have things such as idiomatic expressions or idiomatic expressions. My bad. Do you know what idiomatic expressions are?
Yeah, I know all of that, but the thing is, they all fundamentally still represent like shit in reality. So if I say like you're fat, and, I mean, if I say like it's raining cats and dogs,
that's not what I'm saying.
No, it does, because even if I say it's raining,
what I'm saying by idiomatic expressions?
Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, I know what an idiom is. Like, I know what that shit is.
I never asked if you know what an idiom is. I asked, do you know what an idiomatic expression is?
Yeah, it's a fucking idiom. So I'm just saying, right?
That's
like, if it literally, false. No, we could Google it.
Okay, you can Google it. Go ahead.
So idiomatic system, right?
Nope, not what I said either.
Oh my god. So what did you say, bro?
So I said idiomatic expressions. Oh, idiomatic expressions are just phrases or expressions that have a meaning that is different from the literal meaning of the individual
That's
word.
Literally what an idiom is. Oh my god. Okay, so I was tracking it, bro. That's literally just what an idiom. You just said an idiom with extra fucking words.
Or add words to speech or writing. An example of an idiomatic expression would be, let's say,
I think it's time for a moderator.
Wait, no, we don't need moderation.
It could be birds of a further flock together, etc., etc. The reason why this is different from what an idiom may be is because an idiom in itself, right? It's just a manner of speaking or expressing oneself, right? An idiom,
yeah, exactly. I know what an idiom is. I'm just saying, bro, like, chill.
Or a non-literal meaning that is attached to the phrase. There are different types of figurative forms of language that can be attached to what an idiom is, but not every idiomatic expression can be an idiom, right? So, for example, if we were to have an idiom such as this, it's raining cats and dogs outside, that is technically under the congregation of what an idiom may be. But if we were to look up what an idiomatic expression, let's just look up a random idiomatic expression. A bird in the hand, right, is worth two in a brush or in a bush, right? This isn't what a simile would be, right?
What?
We'd agree, right?
I don't.
If I were to say a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, this technically is not what we would consider in English to be a simile, right?
I don't know what a simile is, but I'm just saying, right?
Not a simile. It's not a. I said a simile.
No, that's literally what I said. I'm saying that I don't know what that is, and I don't think that's relevant.
I'll explain. So basically, right, all that a simile is, at least when we use it in English, this is just more so like a form of figurative language that uses comparison words, right? Such as like,
that's great.
As,
it's a fucking metaphor. All right, great. So metaphors and all of them.
It's not a metaphor because
it's a metaphor in the other one.
A figurative language, which
using like your ass.
A metaphor doesn't use things such as like or so. So it's not exactly.
No, they do use like your ass. What the fuck are you talking about? No, we can quickly Google it. You want to Google it?
Okay.
Because a metaphor is comparison. Yeah, a metaphor is a comparison using like or as.
Yeah. So no. That's what a simile is. So basically,
it's not.
To explain, okay, you can think that it's completely okay. But to go back to why this is important, right? An idiom, right, is just figurative language that is encompassing of things such as that, right? Forms of similes can technically be idioms. Forms of metaphors can technically be idioms.
Oh, they don't use like or as similes do. Wait, bro, it don't matter, bro.
Unfortunately, things such as idiomatic expressions are forms of figurative language in itself, right? An idiomatic expression is a form of figurative language, similar to as a simile is a form of figurative language, similar to how a metaphor is a form of figurative language. But
I get that. Wait, chill, bro. My nigga, I get it, bro. Nigga, I get it. Figurative language, great. But I'm saying, oh my god, bro, shut the fuck up. I know what figurative. I know what figurative language is. I'm just saying, bro, it's great. Yes, I know it's a figurative. You're saying it could be a figurative. Hold up. Calm down. I know it's
idiomatic expressions that are difficult to translate literally.
Exactly.
These expressions often rely rely
dumb?
on a shared cultural knowledge, and they can be lost in
No,
translation
no,
due to the
it's
fact that
shared
English
fucking
translators
life, my
generally don't
nigga.
understand what this is,
There's
right?
shit that,
Similar to
oh my
linguistic
god.
differences, Japanese and English have different
No.
linguistic structures, making it difficult to translate without compromising the original meaning.
No,
Due to
no,
the fact
you
that there are
don't. You
multiple
don't have to
idiomatic
compromise
expressions,
shit.
and due to the fact
You're
that there are
simply
cultural
just
and
fucking
social
changing one word
nuances,
to
right?
another
In
word in a
fact,
different
there are
language.
different cultural and social nuances in there that also include social hierarchy, politeness, and honor, which is why
Yeah,
if
and
someone
all
were
of
an
that can
American
literally
were to
be
go
fucking
necessarily
explained through
to
English with
Japan,
extra
right? They're
words.
gonna be
What the
meeting,
fuck are you
with
fucking
different
talking
manners.
about,
They're gonna
nigga?
be meet with different
Yeah, that's
social
great, but I'm
expressions and
just saying
different
all of
social
that can still be
expectations. But
explained
there's a
through
different,
English
essentially a
words.
completely
It's just
different
not
world
under the exact
regionally and
same way, my
culturally.
nigga.
So,
So you're still
right,
changing shit.
essentially,
Like what?
right,
Are you
I'm gonna say
fucking
this:
dumb?
if it is going to be the
My
case,
nigga.
right,
My nigga.
after what are you talking about? What are you confused on?
Yeah, my nigga.
Uh-huh.
I agree, right?
My nigga.
That fucking
Yeah.
figurative language could be fucking in. Yo, shut the fuck up. Shut the bro. No, yo, bro, shut your All right, so
Are
yeah,
you
I
okay?
agree. No, yes, I am agree. I am okay, but
You're
yeah,
a
I
gray?
agree. No, I'm okay. I never said I'm a gray. I don't know what a fucking. Are you dumb, nigga? So yeah, you're not listening to my argument. So right, like I actually
Facts.
said was, I agree that yes, the statement could possibly maybe be a figurative term or some bullshit. But my nigga, when it's fucking used in a figurative term, you can still explain that with English, nigga. You just gotta use extra words and extra fucking ways to do it. Like if there's
That's
like
not
a word that
necessarily what I
says,
said.
well, that's literally what you said. You literally said there's words or there's
Y'all can go to
things that you
conclusions.
can't.
Y'all kind of
Hold
going
up,
circles.
So what I
no. We're
specifically
not
said
concluding.
was that
Can we
there are
fucking conclude when I'm not
context-dependent
done?
languages,
How can
grammar
I
and sentence
conclude before I'm
structures,
not done,
lack of
nigga?
This is
direct
Wait, but
exactly
I'm a
why
fucking
translations,
first
and
finish.
graders should not be
cultural
allowed to
social
debate because what
nuances,
is
Shut the
this
fuck
shit?
such
up,
as
you
abstract
faggot ass bitch. Go
concepts,
on mute, nigga.
idiomatic
Alright,
Yo,
expressions,
yeah, so
Mono's
yeah.
better.
pronunciation,
Oh my god, you're not
pronunciation, and
understanding my fucking
annotative
Mono cat,
argument.
Mono
differences,
cat.
So
and
right,
linguistic differences that make it
I don't give a
separate, right?
fuck.
That's
I
the
agree.
difference
Yes, the
between
fucking
what you
language
were
is
saying and
fucking
what I
different,
was
but the
saying.
reason is
Yeah.
This is
that,
sad.
but nigga, they're fucking different. Yes, I agree. I don't give a fuck. I'm
That's
just
not
saying
necessarily what I
the
was
way
saying.
you work, the way you write the words might be different, but the fundamental meaning, which corresponds with reality, won't change at all. So I'm saying that if
It
this is
does
a
in fact
metaphor,
change,
or if
right?
this is, no, it doesn't. You
Mhm.
can't prove a Japanese person
Would you like me
is
to prove
fucking
that?
complete as a complete different fucking reality than an American person. You'll
Okay.
never fucking
So
prove that shit.
I'm gonna send. That's okay. I'll send a bit of some evidence for you. Okay.
No, you're
So
literally just
first,
gonna send
I'm just gonna
terms that
send
are
this.
simplified or used
So
within
here,
one word
I'm
in
gonna send
Japanese
every
language,
link
but
that
in
directly
English
correlates
you
to
have
what I
to
was
use it
saying.
in
Okay.
multiple ways. I literally
Okay.
know what you're fucking
See
talking
here.
about. I'm just
I'm
saying
gonna
that's
send
completely
all of
fucking
these links, bro.
irrelevant.
I got you.
Like this is
So
completely
we got
irrelevant, bro.
this link. We got these links in here in this chat. What
Yeah,
else?
you
Other
could keep.
forms of
Oh, this
Bro, I
is
don't give
communication.
a
exactly
fuck if
why
it's
people with
fucking
autism
hard,
cannot
bitch.
debate, bro.
It's hard.
We
It's
have
not
this right
impossible.
here.
It's
Oh,
hard,
this
not
is for why it's hard to
impossible, my
translate for
nigga. It's
computers.
hard, not
Right
impossible.
here.
It's still possible
Okay.
to
What else do we
fucking
have?
bring one word
Let's
in the Japanese
see.
language to a whole
We
different other fucking
have
language.
right
If it
here.
is
Here's
possible, and
another
we
form
know
of
that
evidence for you,
translators'
by the
entire
way.
fucking purpose in their fucking life is
Right
to fucking
here.
change these words accurately
Let's see.
in
What else do
one
we
language
have?
than another.
We
And again, and then
have.
it's just more
Let's
reasonable
see
to
this
accept
right
that shit.
here.
You're just proving that
Shut
it's
the fuck up,
complicated or
Mono. Oh
hard.
my
I don't
god.
give a
Here.
fuck,
Shut
What else
up.
do
bitch.
we have?
Building a fucking
Let's
house is fucking
see.
hard as fuck. That don't fucking mean it's
Bro,
fucking impossible,
Mono
Let's
bitch.
is
see.
You
crazy.
fucking
We have
created
this
a
right
fucking house
here.
still, bitch. So it doesn't change anything.
Yeah. We
Bro,
Yeah,
have
can
he's
you
this
shut the
right
crazy.
here
fuck
as
up, Mono?
well.
It's time to
Let's
stop
see.
talking, bitch.
Oh, I was gonna say no. Let him keep ranting. If you look at VC scans, everything I was saying, here's the links and evidence to everything I
Yeah,
was
that's
saying.
great. Yo, Rayo,
So,
shut your bitch ass
yeah,
up,
of
fuck
course.
ass boy. Anyways,
Mono, you're
right,
getting
I
bitched
already
by the fucking
explained
English
that it's,
language.
again,
Yeah.
not
Motherfuckers,
impossible.
the fucking
Translators'
language
entire
of
purpose
performing
of
these
fucking
skills.
that. Yo,
Talk
Rayo,
about a
shut
first
your
grade
fuck
English
ass up,
class, you
bitch.
fucking
Am I fucking
retard.
talking to you?
You're
No,
not
bitch.
fucking
Shut the
stupid.
fuck
It's
up. Go
horrible.
back on mute,
Right,
No,
bitch.
you're
Fuck
not.
ass
so
boy.
who's the
Again,
person
who
who
the
told
fuck
me
you
we don't
talking
need a
to?
moderator?
Again, right? Wait,
Shut
Also,
the
argument.
as a
fuck
Right, I
judge,
was
I
up.
gonna
believe
fucking
that
Finish
you're
say,
kind
talking,
of going
bro.
circular.
translators,
So
their
You are
entire
Archie,
fucking
losing,
Mono
purpose
bitch.
would have
is to
asked
be
if
Shut
y'all
the
could
judged
get
fuck up.
at this
conclusions on
complicated
a
ass
certain
Retard.
point.
fucking challenge. You don't fucking understand that shit. shit. It's fucking easy. It's the fucking capable
Mono,
fucking
mono,
doing it.
mono,
So
mono,
the
Archie, mono,
fucking
Archie.
figurative
That
terms
is
that
hilarious.
Wait,
will
mono,
actually
chill,
represent
chill.
that
I'm gonna
with
ask on this
English
certain
because
point,
there's
would
no
you like to
fundamental
go to
difference
conclusions?
between English and Japanese, my nigga. They still all fucking. It's just
Wait,
fucking words that
mono,
have
mono,
humorous
mono,
behind it with
mono.
fucking
You're
reality and
yapping
shit,
too
bro.
much, yeah.
The fuck?
stop voice
Mano,
cracking,
Mano,
bitch.
I believe on a
Stop voice
certain
cracking,
point, not
bitch.
saying that all of this debate, I believe at a certain point,
We're not
y'all been
even
going
done. He hasn't
circular.
attacked anything that I said.
Yeah, exactly. If you believe that,
Fuck
then we
up,
can go
Mano.
to the conclusions.
No. I was trying to say my argument while he was speaking. I couldn't accurately hear him, but
I was
pretty
trying
much
to say
what
that
I
again while I
actually
was
heard
speaking.
was that, he was just rambling that words are fucking different. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, Mono.
Fuck up, Mano.
I know that you don't personally believe that there's something, but as
No,
a judge,
that's why I'm asking Archie
I'm
to
trying
clarify
to one
extra
time.
more, my nigga, so I have a full on understanding of his argument.
I think you've asked him to do that, and he's clarified all
No,
he
he
can.
hasn't. He just keeps fucking rambling about how languages are different.
Yeah, I'm telling you though, Mano. If you
Okay,
believe
all
he
right, you know
hasn't,
what?
then we
Okay,
can go to
right. So,
conclusions.
right,
I'm
let's
trying
say my argument.
I'm trying to be as
So I'm gonna
unbiased
just
as possible.
complete. I'm gonna just complete my fucking argument without any interruptions, because he was still speaking while I was speaking, right? So, right, when I was fucking talking, right, I'm saying that yes, languages are fucking different, and it's fucking hard to make a language with completely
No,
different
you're
fucking words.
arguing, bro.
Yo, shut the
Are you
fuck
gonna
up.
keep
Why is he
yapping?
fucking speaking? Shut the fuck
Are you
up.
gonna
Shut the
keep
fuck up.
yapping?
Wait, let me fucking finish. Wait.
Are you gonna keep crying?
The fuck
I
is
You're
mean,
Archie
gonna
getting
keep
loud like by a
crying and
14-year-old fucking
whining.
little
yes,
bitch
I
ass
am to hear what you fucking said, so I'm
The
actually
fuck
finished
is
my
You're
this
fucking
having a
bitch?
argument. Shut the
tantrum.
fuck
Pipe
up,
down,
right?
bitch.
So,
White ass nigga named
shut
Mono. Fuck
You
you, Mono,
I'm
bitch.
crying.
talking to your bitch ass, and nobody's fucking trying fucking ass boy. So I'm
You
actually gonna finish my
crying right
fucking
now?
argument.
So, can someone
Right?
moderate?
So,
I'm not about to judge
again,
this
right?
if
No,
I'm not
no,
gonna
You
you can be
conclude.
crying
moderate.
right now?
You can start mute him. You can actually start mute him. I'm actually gonna finish my fucking
Can
argument,
Why
we
you
right?
get
So, right,
crying?
my
some
actual fucking
moderation?
argument is that, yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch. Why
You
is this
gonna
nigga
keep
shut the fuck
crying?
up? Yes, I'm gonna keep fucking crying. This little bitch ass don't know how to
You
shut the
gonna
fuck
keep
up. Shut the fuck
crying?
up, bitch. Shut up. I am
You
crying,
gonna
nigga.
keep
I
you gonna
am
keep
fucking crying,
whining?
nigga. I
You
am,
gonna
bitch.
you gonna
Shut
you
the
gonna
fuck
add
up.
some tears to
No,
that
I'm gonna
tear?
keep fucking crying.
Keep
You gonna
crying,
add
Bitch,
bitch.
some
bitch.
tears?
Keep crying,
Bro,
bitch.
so can someone
Damn.
moderate? I don't
Shut
wanna
up.
get judged if there's no
Damn.
Look at
Okay.
moderation,
him.
bro.
So I'm
Look at
actually
him
gonna finish my
crying.
fucking argument. So stop fucking
That's
interrupting me.
adorable. This
No,
is
it's not.
adorable,
It's
man.
not fucking adorable
This is
because you keep
absolutely
fucking
adorable.
screaming. You keep fucking talking.
No,
Shut
Oh,
the
it's
fuck
it's
up.
okay. It's okay.
No, it's
Do I
not.
need a
Okay, we're
pacifier?
supposed to have
Do I
a
need a
fucking debate,
pacifier?
bitch.
what's working.
I don't
You
need
need
no
a
motherfucking
pacifier?
pacifier, bitch. Boy,
You want a
Yeah,
pacifier?
get him, Mono. Get him,
pacifier, bitch.
Mono. Get him,
Yeah, shut
Mono.
Moderate.
the
Get that
fuck
boy.
up.
Get
I'm
Someone
him.
trying to fucking
moderate.
finish my
RGK,
fucking
Ah,
point
RGK, get him.
because you're not actually listening to me, right? So, right, my argument is right. Right? Yeah, no, I can't even
oh,
fucking
Fuck up,
finish my
brother.
Mono.
fucking
Shut the
mouth.
fuck up.
My mouth is fucking tired because this nigga can't shut the fuck up, right? All right,
Why
right?
you
So my
crying?
actual argument is bro, somebody ban this nigga. Ban this nigga fucking royal, bro. Fuck up, bitch. Damn. But yeah, right? The argument is that yes, although the linguistics and the fucking words change from time, it does not change that the fundamental shit is that all it's fucking words that correspond with reality. So, right, unless you prove that Japanese niggas have a whole different fucking reality, then a translator whose whole entire point is to make this hard job, complicated fucking task easy to easy. Their whole purpose is to fucking accurately do it. So if that's a fucking context clue or some figurative language bullshit, they're literally just gonna represent that with English, and they're just
oh,
gonna do it with
brother.
extra fucking words. And the reason why that's possible is because they all fucking correspond with reality, bro. That's literally all fucking language fucking is. So, right, you're actually just fucking, you're like just not understanding my fucking argument.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
The
wait,
fuck?
wait, 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 Mono. Wait, Mono. If that's your argument, are you fine with going to conclusions now?
Yeah,
That
we
you,
could fucking
you
conclude. So, right, I fucking slammed like no diff. Nigga, like saying that I was fucking crying. Saying I was crying is not an actual argument, right? But yeah, I fucking won, bro.
is that your
Oh, is
conclusion?
that your conclusion?
No, that's not my conclusion. But my conclusion, yeah, I don't know. Wait, I don't know. Wait, I don't know why. I don't even know why you're fucking laughing because you're not. You're like you're fucking one, but it's all right. But pretty
Yo,
much right. Pretty much
don't
right. My
laugh at my
argument
nigga
right.
Mana, bro. Don't laugh at Mana.
Exactly. Like what the?
Mono,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
even
be
feel
so
Crying.
fucking
laughing
for
because
real. The only
yo,
thing you
Rio,
want from this
shut
debate is
your
a
big
fucking
fucking ass mouth,
pacifier,
bitch.
you big
Damn.
bitch.
Yo,
Fucking
stop,
Wow.
Mono, Mono.
Wow.
Don't let him distract you from the main goal,
damn,
Mono.
bitch. But anyways,
Yo,
right?
Mana, check your DMs. I got something for you, bro.
nigga, your mic is loud.
Nigga sound like Megatron, stupid ass.
What do you think you're talking? Who, bitch? Who? That not be me,
talking about
fuck ass
Snail.
boy. I don't know who the fuck you think
Brother,
you're fucking
I'm
talking
the
to, right?
judge.
Pretty much, right? Yeah, that's great and all, but you don't have to actually insult me. That's an auto concession. But anyways,
Bro,
right?
I was talking
I was
to
gonna
Snail.
fucking say, right? Yeah, no, you call me Megatron. I don't know what the fuck a Megatron is.
Bro, I was talking to
Anyways,
Snail. I was talking
yeah,
to
you're
Snail.
not. Oh, all right, then, yeah, whatever.
Wait, how the fuck does the judge concede a debate? That is not making any fucking.
Royal, are you dumb? The auto consent, oh my bro, this fucking dumbass faggot doesn't understand fucking simple shit. They concede from being the fucking judge, you fucking retard. They are no longer able to fucking judge. That's what I fucking mean. So you context clues, Royal. Use your fucking ass, fruity ass fucking brain. It's a tiny ass shit. And
Yo,
think,
Mono,
bitch.
you suck, bro.
Nah,
You
nigga,
suck,
nigga,
Mono, you suck.
you
that nigga
understand
ugly.
the normal ass bitch. Retard. Calm ass boy. But right, conclusion pretty much is what? Oh my god. Who put that shit? Yeah.
At the farm,
Otto, is this your theme song? Otto, is this your theme song? Is this your theme song, bitch? Is this your theme song, bitch?
Had a great fall. All the case horses
It's
and
not
all
funny,
the
bro.
case men.
Yeah.
Wait,
Don't
hold
ever
on.
play that bum ass shit ever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so you can give a conclusion now. Are you fully ready?
Yeah.
There you go.
I've been ready, but yeah, so pretty much right. My entire argument was that, right? That
Get him, go. Yeah, you got this. Yeah. Facts,
I'm about to give my argument. I would like for you to stop interrupting me, but right. So like right, pretty much my yeah, so pretty much right. My argument is that although that languages are very, very different, and it's a really big problem for some like dumb people, right? The fundamental property, what makes a language is that it's just words that correspond with reality. And translators, right, they're actually been studying this shit, right? The entire purpose, right, is to actually translate this shit properly, right? So even though it's hard, it doesn't fucking matter because their whole entire purpose is to make this hard thing like feasible, and it's literally possible. So unless you could prove that Japanese people have whole different realities, it's pretty much irrelevant, right? But pretty much, right? Yeah, it's pretty much just irrelevant.
Shut the fuck up, Mono.
Yeah, so someone just banned that nigga, bro. Like he's been on my fucking tips since.
Yeah.
Hey, Roy, don't talk to my goat mono like that.
Exactly,
Yeah, enough
literally.
glazing from you.
Wait,
Enough
so you
glazing from
serve
you.
He's serving me. Wait, he's serving me the royal too. Royals are serving me.
Okay, but you listen.
All right. Wait, hold on. So, it's okay. I know you're having a tantrum right now, but basically, like, I server muted Royal before I server muted Kxge. You have all the freedom you want, okay? You got this, go. Okay? You got this. I'll ship you a pacifier if you need to calm down, need a 5-minute break, but you got this, bro. You got this. Continue.
Nigga, you need the pacifier because you love fucking interrupting, right? But anyways, right? Yeah, literally facts. Like it's literally common fucking sense, right? Yeah, right. So yeah, unless you could prove that realities are different, then it doesn't really fucking matter, right? And I literally give an analogy, right? Building a fucking house is hard as fuck. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Building a house is really fucking hard, right? Like I can't fucking do that shit, right? But right, you could literally. I forgot. But right, construction workers who literally build houses can literally do it. So it doesn't really fucking matter. So yeah, pretty much right. I fucking slammed. No diff. It was kind of bad. But yeah.
Alright.
Alright, is that all? Is that all? Yeah,
bitch.
Yeah. She from tennis. I got a drop on this handsome nigga. He finna fuck with me. Wait, why the music turn off? Basically, so to address basically what Mano said, initially he just gave his point about imagination. I questioned his usage of imagination because he tried supposing a definition. I told him due to the fact that there are different interpretations of definitions, obviously we are bound to use different definitions. Obviously within common familiar language, we every day use informalities, slang, and other formal usages or informal usages of definitions to convey whatever point we'd like, right? It's all up to the interpretation of what we want. We know there are instances of this due to the fact that we have idioms, metaphors, similes, and figurative language. This is living proof in itself that we don't always use language to its formality. And I was explaining to him the difference between Japanese and the difference between English. He made the claim that we can translate accurately or always translate accurately Japanese from English. So Oxford is a proper way of bounding its definition, because he said since Oxford is the most common dictionary for whatever reason, that the author of One Piece probably is using it. So I explained to him why this probably isn't the case, and it's probably multiple usages of actually multiple definitions and actual people who are translating this, not even necessarily just one system of it, right? I explained to him that there are 3 writing systems in Japanese, you know, in comparison to just our English, right? There's hiragana, katakana, and kanji. Kanji being the most famous one, and kanji characters are just logograms, which, you know, are just meanings of each character that represent a concept or an idea rather than a sound, right? This is different from our form of English, considering the fact that we have different usages such as sh, which makes sh, such as, let's say, ch, which makes ch, z, which makes z, you know, etc., etc., right? We have our own writing system that goes along with sounds to which we can communicate to each other on a formal and actual basis in comparison to Japanese. This alone makes it hard to translate and, you know, like actually get it given to non-native speakers, and it makes it hard for non-native speakers to translate and master. Also, it's a context-dependent language, which I explained. I explained to him that Japanese language is heavily dependent on context, making it challenging to translate without understanding the cultural or social nuances. Idioms, expressions, and phrases often rely on shared cultural knowledge and can be difficult to convey in another language if a non-native speaker is listening, right? To which he agreed to this. I explained that grammar and sentence structure are completely different, and that Japanese grammar and sentence structure are vastly different from those of English. The word order, the verb conjugation, the sentence endings, they're all complex and they require a deep understanding of the language, right? Lack of direct word-for-word translations. Japanese and English have different vocabularies and vernaculars, making it difficult to find direct word-for-word translations, and this can lead to awkward phrasing or loss of nuance and context in the translated language due to the usage of figurative language in Japanese being different from the usage of figurative language or formal language in English. I explained to him that there are cultural and social nuances, and that Japanese culture is deeply rooted in politeness, honor, social hierarchy, and these things are difficult to convey sometimes in English, right? Because in English, we often use our own idioms, expressions, and phrases to, for example, if I were to say it's raining cat and dogs, most of you guys who are native English speakers already understand that I'm not literally saying that it's animals are falling out the sky, right? We obviously understand that this is a usage of figurative language due to the fact that we understand the idiom and the context of it makes it make sense. But to a non-native English speaker or someone who's only specifically reading the language directly, even though that sentence in itself is not, you know, necessarily contradictory, it's not going to make sense to someone because they're going to look at the sky. They're going to say, it's not raining cats and dogs. So why would he just lie to me? And they're not going to understand that it's just another word for saying that it's raining very hard outside. Okay. We also understand idiomatic expressions, pronunciation and annotation differences, and linguistic differences make it hard to translate, okay? He didn't give a proper refutation. The refutations that he attempted to give, which, you know, were just of the lines that context differs from any language, so why does it matter? Why can we translate German so easily or Dutch so easily or other Germanically, you know, rooted languages such as Polish, Norwegian, you know, Swedish, etc., etc. I explained to him because our language is also Germanically rooted, right? We already have a system in Germany, for example, right? If I were to say, meine schöne Frau, right? This is the same thing as saying my pretty girl. Meine is just saying mine, you know, for girls, similar to how mine is just a man for a man, right? Frau, or was it Sean? Sean is just, this just means very pretty. This just means pretty. And Frau just means girl. Okay, we understand that this system, this usage, and these expressions, the way the word order is, this is Germanically working right? And this is very, very similar if we were to take a look at all of the roots of the word compared to English, right? It's different for Japanese. Am I tripping? What just happened?
Are you good? Yo, Mono DDoS the shit. Yo, Mono DDoS the shit.
What just happened?
Yo, Mono got that nigga lacking.
No, it's pronounced. By the way, it's pronounced like this. I think that's how you spell it. Sean. It just means pretty in German. But basically, my German's like very, very rusty. But yeah. Basically, from these, differences, we already understand that our language is easier to translate due to the fact that it's Germanic. Japanese is not a Germanic language, and it has different regional and cultural differences due to its side of the world, which is something that he also agreed with. I think from all of this means I won. And I think from all of this, he didn't accurately prove that his definition of imagination was verifiable and approximately accurate to the definition that the writer of that data book could be using. So that's all I have.
Okay. So just to make sure, are you here? Archie, like you're here, right? Tell me if I'm wrong for both of your arguments. Obviously, I'm not going to go over all of your arguments, like word for word verbatim. But just tell me if I'm wrong. So Archie is saying that Japanese is a very hard language to translate in comparison to other languages such as Dutch. And we could come to this conclusion via, for example, like he said, syntactically, Japanese well-formed sentences very in comparison to, English well-formed languages. And he provided an example from German to prove this. That would also apply to Japanese. Japanese, like he already proved, is harder than German. And Mono, what he's trying to say is that he's not necessarily disagreeing with that, but he's trying to say that it's there's a fundamental objective truth that we could get from Indies, because he's just trying to say, even between these languages, there's an objective truth that the author wants to convey. But Archie is saying, well, we don't know what the author wants to convey because in Japanese is very hard. He's not saying that it's impossible to get it correct. He's just saying that it's very, very hard. So via that, my judgment will have to go to Archie because I don't think Mono really attacked. Maybe Mono could have won if it was Ohio, and he elaborated on his point a little bit more. But
No, I definitely did. I elaborated a lot, so you didn't actually understand my argument.
I mean,
and within your own thing,
literally
what Archie says does not actually refute literally anything.
No, I know what Archie says. If you believe that,
yeah, you're just saying, well, it's possible that the offers can be wrong, and I literally gave you a whole ass reason on why we accept fucking offer statements, or at least accept translators. Like, nigga, I gave you a whole ass thing.
Yeah,
Mono, fucking times.
Wait, Mono. I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you, but
you definitely
let me just give you an example.
Because if you fucking didn't disagree with me, then you would have said I won. But you clearly
I'm not disagreeing
for
that. Mono, I'm not disagreeing that that's your point. But what I'm saying is, let me give you an example. The house example. Construction workers can build a house. Obviously, building a house is hard because workers, they can build a house because they've been trained to do this. A construction worker can build a house, but that doesn't mean just because a construction worker built it that a house is performed right. Using that example you gave. Archie is basically saying that's a translator did this, and a translator is supposed to do this.
That's not the point. Are you fucking stupid, nigga?
Brother,
are you dumb?
He literally just defined that in his. You can ask Archie
my
right
nigga,
now.
my nigga.
The
point is not.
Don't argue with me.
Oh my god, no, because you did not understand. Bro, you did not understand my analogy at all, my nigga. I never said, oh well, you beat the house and the bells is right. No, nigga, the whole point is that challenging jobs and shit, it can still fucking be completed. A fucking translator, fuck your job is to bring these fucking hard ass languages, hard ass contexts, and put them into another fucking language. That's the entire fucking point. He did not attack that.
Mono,
he did not prove less likely. So if there is a translator, and we know that translators do that, and it's accepted and more reasonable and more likely for us to assume that the fucking translator knows how to do his fucking job. Like, what the fuck? You literally did not.
Mono. So you just said in the same way that a construction worker is supposed to build a house, right? That it's more like
it's hard and challenging job. Yes,
yes, it is hard and challenging job, and because it's hard and challenging, and that we have people.
Okay, so that proves harder. It doesn't give a fuck if it's hard and challenging.
But I'm telling you, Archie said there's a probability
because we know that people can still do jobs that can do hard and challenging fucking things, and if it's possible that this
yes,
is
but what Archie is saying, if you
and we
build
know
a
that
house via
translators
this
the
construction,
entire
that
fucking
doesn't necessarily
thing,
mean the house
and
was
it's
built
to do
correct.
that again is more likely, more reasonable,
You gotta ask
and
him.
more
Hey,
fucking just better
you
to
gotta ask
fucking
him.
accept that they know that shit, bro. What the fuck are you fucking talking about, nigga?
Wait,
You
Mono,
don't
If
understand.
you disagree with what I said, you can ask him, because this is, that's
No,
what
I don't
he said.
fucking disagree. Oh my lord.
Wait, so you
I
don't
agree.
disagree?
Archie said whatever the fuck. I'm just saying that does not go to your fucking dumbass conclusion. What you're saying is not fucking
Yeah, what
secular, my
I'm
nigga. That shit
interpreting
does not
from
fucking
what
prove how
Archie
Archie
said,
fucking won
from
the
what
fucking
you
point.
said. So if you have an issue with, you don't think Archie like went against him, then you could tell Archie. You could elaborate more.
All right,
You already went to conclusions.
Fine.
Wait,
I'll
what,
start
nigga?
it. All right, fine. All right, let me stop trolling. All right, listen, I'm just gonna, cause I want this to just wrap up. It's kind of irritating me. Listen, Mono, you're probably trolling right now. You probably already understand, but I'm just gonna listen, Mono. Just answer this. These are yes or no questions, by the way. I don't really care for any nuance. These aren't loaded questions by any means, so there's really no reason for you to elaborate on unless you're just trying to argue. But basically, listen. Does every author use the same definition?
Huh?
Does every author
wasn't listening,
or
bitch.
use the same definition?
No, not every word has the same fucking definition. What?
Oh, that's not what I asked.
Yeah,
Can you
what
track
do you
these?
ask? Yeah, I am definitely tracking. It's just
Can every
I didn't have.
author use the same definition?
I think that's what
Oh
he
my
asked.
This is
fucking
possible. They can,
lord.
right?
So, yeah, no, I agree that authors could
No, yeah,
use.
oh, yes, oh, no, what?
Yeah, I agree that authors can use different languages. I mean, no, use different words and tell different
No, I'm
meanings off
blacklisting
of
Blue
that.
from the server. What was that?
I agree that yes, that authors can use words and tell different meanings. I mean, different things off of that. I agree. Yeah.
Okay,
Like, it's
cool.
raining cats and dogs means it's
Did
raining
you
really,
prove?
really hard.
Listen. Let me ask you something. Did you prove that the author for sure uses
Yes.
Oxford?
I said it's more reasonable due to the fact that if we did use Oxford's definitions, though the way you interpret it that way corresponds with the narrative. For example,
No, it
wipe your
doesn't.
shake. Yes,
That's
it fucking
begging the
does,
question,
dumbass
and
bitch.
you're just
No, the fucking
reconfirming what you
doesn't,
already
because I gave
said.
a fucking.
Yo,
I
listen.
literally told you
Calm
this.
down, bro.
I literally said,
You listen.
shaking,
I'm asking you.
shaking, right?
Just
Making
calm
fucking
down, bro.
earthquakes, right?
Just calm
That
down, bro.
fucking is shown within
You've
the
had your
fucking
time.
series.
I don't wanna just
No,
calm
I
down, bro.
haven't made my fucking time. You don't understand
Bro,
my point.
Mono,
That's
bro.
not fucking circular. That's just
Mono,
fucking
bro.
common sense.
Mono.
What are you
Listen,
talking
calm
about,
down.
bitch? Why are you
Mono,
loud?
calm
He's
down,
gonna go
please.
Super Saiyan.
Mono. Listen. I'm only saying one thing. I'm just saying, Mono,
Yeah, I
you don't
know.
understand the point.
Oh my god.
Okay? The reason why you don't understand the point, Mono, is because you want freaking
Shut your bitch ass up. Stop fucking screaming at me, nigga. You're gonna fucking
Mono, this is the problem with people and dumb monkeys like you, okay? Listen, you don't understand what I'm saying because you're an idiot because you don't know at all what's going on, Mono. So, Mono, if you want a history lesson, Mono, we're gonna date this back, way back. Stop talking to me like that, you idiot. You're terrible at debating and you got bored. Alright, so listen, I'm Archie, okay? You're Mono, so you need to recognize that when you go into these debates, you idiot. I just had to educate you on something as basic as English and something as basic as idiomatic expression because your English teachers failed you back in the 5th grade 2 years ago. Right now you're in the 7th grade and you're incompetent, which is the exact reason why you can't answer my basic and simplistic questions. Okay, Mono? Mono, what's an idiomatic expression?
I actually did answer the
Exactly.
question.
You can't name it. Moron. Stop talking. This nigga Mono sucks ass, boy. Yo, listen, Mono, can you tell me the difference between a simile and a metaphor, Mono? Are you gonna know this time, Mono? Fucking idiot. Look at you. This guy's an idiot. This guy's a moron. Look at you, bro. I should baby you, dumb baby. Shut up. You better not let Drake see you. You better not see him see you. Nigga need a pacifier. Whiny ass baby boy. What are you talking about? This nigga's a dork. Shut your ugly ass up before I feed you a bottle, boy. Stop talking to me. You're my son, nigga. Know this from the debate, idiot. Alright? Listen. Never try to claim on me again, alright? I took this debate easily. Alright? Listen. I'm gonna give you some amps though. So first off, step one, this is what I'm gonna tell you, Mono. If you wanna be better, you better get off that lame mic of yours. Cause I'm gonna just tell you right now, your mic sucks. Alright, you sound like a squeaky baby, and for some reason you managed to surpass even Yobi in squeakiness. I didn't even think that was possible. Alright? Let's go on to the second thing. Alright, maybe work on your English skills. Okay, you dumb. Maybe instead of saying that metaphors have like and as propers, maybe instead say that similes do, and maybe don't confuse similes and metaphors. Okay? I'm gonna teach you. Listen, this is step 3. Alright? Maybe instead of you trying to be a little weak packer, okay, maybe you pick up some weights. Maybe you pick up the gym, and maybe you start actually going out and lifting, and then maybe just potentially you start being not a loser. Okay? Here's step 4. You start eating more, because then maybe you won't be a freaking twig. And then maybe you won't actually be a skinny fuck that I can pick up with one hand and snap if I wanted to at the power of my hands. Alright? This is the reality. Okay? Step 6. This is step 6. Okay? Step 6. Okay? You delete Discord. Alright? You delete Discord, and this is what happens. After you delete Discord, you're gonna go to the library, you're gonna pick up your books, okay, that you read, you're gonna go to class, and you're gonna start researching on what idiomatic expressions are, and you're gonna start researching on what idioms and metaphors are. And maybe then you won't have F's in your class because you're too busy packing on Discord, crying and whining to judges on debates, having voice cracks, looking like a fucking child, okay? And then maybe you can actually pick yourself up, and then maybe you can beat me. Alright? This is what's gonna happen. Alright? This is what I'm saying, alright? So listen, you know what I mean? But other than that, I like this debate though. This is actually fire. You know what I mean? You're a pretty good debater, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's all you got? Are you still talking? Do I have to do this to you? Do they already know what I'm gonna say?
Saying what?
Hey, Mono, you're doing a lot of talking right now. What day is it, Mono? It's about Thursday. What time is it for you? It's 7. Oh, it's about to be 8 for you, correct?
Yeah.
How much money have you made today?
Oh my god. This nigga loves his pan for
Nah. I'm just curious. How much money you make today?
Nigga, I already beat you on
Oh, suddenly you would go off topic, huh? Okay. I lost you in ban for ban. Do you want to do that right now?
No, you lost to Minky. I'm not Minky, bitch. But yeah, we can go ban for ban.
I don't want to said what happened to him, but I already annihilated him. So I don't think you want to do that.
No, you didn't.
Let's run the clip back.
You can say some shit.
Watch it. trash, right? You're trash. I'm trash, right? I'm trash, right? Come on, Archie, what are you gonna do? Pussy ass nigga. I want you to try to do something against me before you move again. You dumb retard. Look at you fucking idiot. It's like a mic not even working because he broke about shit. So, you ass, nigga, all the way. nigga, such a garbage ass nigga. And that nigga just mad because that nigga shot in the foot by Hawkeye with a ray gun and your nostrils are missing. Bum ass nigga, you should lose your ass up. And that nigga 50 cent through a carry out your elbow and you got clipped to the earth and died in slow motion. And that nigga blow like a headboard with a bus car. Bum ass nigga, you should lose your ass up. Bum ass nigga, and that nigga said, packing you is easy, taking candy from my baby. I turned into a mug wrestling raccoon with a spicy roll and a bread recap. Bum ass nigga, you should lose your ass up. And that nigga started doing backwards with ball beaver. And that nigga looked like a jaywalking mountain lion. Bum ass nigga, such a garbage ass nigga. And then he got shot in the face by South Parker with a torpedo. And your knuckles disappeared in slow motion. And then nigga Johnny Bomber threw a case on your toe muscle. And you got clipped through the earth and suffocated to death. Bum ass nigga, such a garbage ass nigga. You loser ass nigga, what is wrong with your pussy ass nigga? Let's see what you're talking about, Panther man. Yo, this nigga's a loser ass geek pussy ass nigga. Such a garbage ass bum ass nigga, what is wrong with your pussy ass nigga? No, and that nigga just mad because that nigga got kicked on by a shit dancing